Salute, YouTube family, salute. What's good with y'all? So, in light of the news, Francis Ngannou actually leaving the UFC. Um, if you didn't know, he did not take the new contract that they offered him due to um, some contractual agreements that they were not going to fulfill. He wanted more pay. He wanted better insurance, I believe, or just insurance. He wanted sponsorship deals, and they were not willing to. They were not willing to do business. So he took his talents elsewhere. For a couple years now, he's been Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou have been kind of flirting with the idea of making a huge fight. You know, and he probably will pursue this now that he's a free agent. I'm here to say that that is a awful idea for Francis Ngannou, an awful idea. Um, for him to fight any of the top boxers, heavyweight boxers, he will get knocked out. Okay, he's gonna get knocked out. And you know, I'm not a fan of Fury. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a drug cheat. I think he cheats in fights. There's lots of evidence. I don't need to explain it anymore. But I don't like him. Um, but he would knock out Francis Ngannou. Deontay Wilder would knock out Francis Ngannou. Um, Usyk, a little bit smaller than them, would probably out. Would oh no, would definitely outbox him. His best bet might be with AJ. You know what I'm saying? His best bet might be with AJ. He might beat him, just because AJ just doesn't have that killer instinct. Um, but any of the top dudes, Andrew Ruiz, too quick for him. You know, he would get knocked out. He would get knocked out. And the people what people don't understand is that boxing and MMA, for MMA guys to go to boxing, it's a completely different movement. You know what I'm saying? Um, you're just using your hands, but your feet, you can't get away with a lot of things that you get away with in MMA. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight with your hands down unless you got cat-like reflexes, which most people do not. You know what I'm saying? You're not worrying about leg kicks, right? But just for the MMA guys, their hands are neutral. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to worry about the foot kicks. But in boxing, you know what I'm saying, you cannot go just fighting with your hands down. Um, again, the feet work is very different. You know what I'm saying? I won't say completely, but it's very different in terms of pure boxing. Um, Also, Francis is slow. He has slow hands. Unless he's coming at you with everything, he's slow. You know what I'm saying? And he's not gonna be able to deal with a boxer. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be quick on their feet, move around, have a lot of movement. You know what I'm saying? And be able to use angles and this and that. You know what I'm saying? This It's not gonna go well for him. I personally would advise him to stay far away from Tyson Fury, far away from Wilder, far away from Usyk. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, go up the ranks. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to go up in the ranks, that would make more sense. You know what I'm saying? You don't just jump in because you're top in MMA. It doesn't mean you're gonna be the top in boxing. They're two completely different sports. A lot of shit is different. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and you only know until you're actually there. So I would have definitely. I mean, I heard that Derek Chisora wants to fight him. Go ahead, get a Derek Chisora. Get him. Get Derek. Get Dillian. You know what I'm saying? One of the C to B ranked guys. Even the B ranked guys. It would determine how far he would go. But I would start at the C rank. You know what I'm saying? If he's trying to really do boxing, you gotta get your feet wet. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you know you don't just want to jump in the pool. You know what I'm saying? Because them top dudes are gonna knock him out. And I'm a fan of Francis. I like him, but you know, boxing is a completely different sport. Just like most boxers would get demolished in MMA, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Which is why it's so rare to see boxers go into MMA. You only seen maybe couple of them. One being James Toney. You know what I'm saying? Which is a real warrior. But anyways, like and subscribe for more content. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Do you think Francis has a chance of beating any of the top dudes? at in boxing and heavyweight. Let me know what you guys think. Who should he fight if he does go into boxing? Just let me know. Peace.